According to Health Canada, xenotransplantation is a process of transferring cells, tissues, and/or organs from one type of animal to another. Xenotransplantation is often used during end-stage organ failure. The tissues, organs, and cells that are being transferred are known as xenografts or xenotransplants. Notable cases of xenotransplantations include: in 1984, baboon kidneys were transplanted into an infant who lived for an extra 3 weeks. Chimpanzee kidneys were transplanted to patients suffering from renal failure. And Huntington and Parkinson disease patients had pig neuronal cells implanted into them. In all these three examples, xenotransplantation wasn't very effective, and patients who have undergone this surgery often lived for short periods of time, longest being a year. Even though xenotransplantation isn't very effective, it has a lot of potential, and scientists around the world are trying to find ways of advancing the procedure. Xenotransplantation is considered to have a lot of potential. Human transplantation is a very long process. It involves waiting for someone to die. There's also a shortage of human organs, and organs of different people often don't suit in organs of others. According to Health Canada, xenotransplantation could potentially provide an unlimited supply of cells, tissues, and organs for humans. This would mean that the thousands of people who are waiting for organs don't have to wait. Pigs are considered to be the best animal for this because they can easily be genetically modified. Pigs are also able to breed easily and are killed every year for food, and their organs are often thrown away or consumed. Pigs are animals that are extremely common and are farmed to be eaten. Xenotransplantation wouldn't necessarily harm the population of pigs, nor would it cause them to become endangered or extinct. Xenotransplantation isn't very effective. However, the work of genetic engineering scientists can overcome the problems they're facing to make xenotransplantation more successful. People who have undergone xenotransplantation often live for short periods of time, and it isn't considered to be worth it. Currently, the human body doesn't recognize pig organs and considers them as foreign barriers. This is because the human body doesn't recognize the proteins that are on pig cells. According to Joseph Tector of Indiana University Health, scientists have discovered a way to get rid of 90% of the proteins. However, still 10% remain. Zoonotic infection could also be a threat to people who undergo xenotransplantation. This would mean that infections, pathogens that happen in pigs could easily spread to humans. Examples of zoonotic infections include avian influenza, which is an example of disease that spread from birds to humans. Zoonotic infections is a huge concern because pig pathogens and infections could easily pass to humans through xenotransplantation. Hector says that if proteins from pig cells is removed, a person who is dying of liver disease could receive a liver of a pig. Pig livers would probably be the first organs to be transplanted to humans. This is because of the growing need of livers. However, the procedure would be temporary and would be used to keep patients alive till they are ready for human organs. Scientists would then gradually leave pig organs longer to test to see if the body accepts the organs. If it does, then scientists can then study the effectiveness of other organs. Though Tector's plan seems to be quite convincing, it is uncertain. Pig proteins still haven't been able to be successfully removed from the pigs, and it may take a lot more time to fix the problem. A lot more research needs to be done, and a lot more tests need to be performed to make sure that this form of xenotransplantation is truly worth it. Animals such as primates were previously used for xenotransplantation. However, many animal rights groups have come forth against it. Primates such as baboons and chimpanzees are endangered and have to be killed only for xenotransplantation because there is no other use for primate bodies. The use of primate for xenotransplantation has also been proven not to be cost effective and is a very lengthy procedure. Primates are also known to be sensitive creatures and aren't able to breed as fast as other animals. Many nations, including Canada, doesn't support the xenotransplantation of primates. According to cpha.ca, there are also many ethical concerns of pigs being used for xenotransplantation. To make sure pigs are disease-free, they have to be born and raised in very controlled conditions. This would be a considerably lengthy procedure and also quite expensive. Many animal welfare rights groups have protested against the use of xenotransplantation. Many people have also questioned the possibility of zoonotic diseases to be spread to humans. Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism are religions that may be against xenotransplantation because these religions practice vegetarianism and don't support the killing of animals. Many consider Jewish and Islamic traditions to be against pig xenotransplantations as well. This is because these two religions prohibit the consumption of pig. Currently, xenotransplantation isn't very effective. People who receive this don't live for long periods of time. There's also a large amount of research being done to see if xenotransplantation is truly effective. The removal of different proteins from pig cells has to be done before the test can take place. Currently, the situation of this is quite uncertain, and only time will tell. There are also a lot of cultural and ethical problems with xenotransplantation, and also the fear of animal diseases to humans. However, xenotransplantation could mean that humans wouldn't rely on other humans for their organs. For now, I can conclude that xenotransplantation isn't very effective, and because of most cases, xenotransplantation has proven to be unsuccessful. A lot more tests and research has to be done to determine if xenotransplantation is effective. For now, people have to rely on the method of donating organs from other people.